there's something that all of the world's experts can agree on, is the importance of youth, the importance of the developing generation. It's an importance that we find not on the present, but on the future, in what's coming, in the question if the humans that we are leaving behind will have the capabilities to fight against the problems that we have left them with. It is a fundamental question that has aroused all of the generations of human history to give to their younger generation the best opportunities and the best capabilities to fight against said problems. We are two passionate students invested into the world of Model of United Nations, a program where we have found ourselves developing 3 fundamental capabilities that we know will take part in the fight against the problems of tomorrow, be it from any field of human knowledge. These 3 capabilities are oratory, research capabilities, and international diplomacy. That's what we find ourselves working in and working into MUNs. From here, we had an idea. We wanted more young people to be part of MUNs, precisely, or better yet, inside of our country, Colombia. From here, we took the idea and drew up what today is Colmun. Colmun seeks to be the hub, the center place, the marketplace, you could call it, for models of United Nations inside of Colombia. It ought to be a website where you can find all of the information related to any of the MUNs taking part on the national territory, and inside of them, if they're taking part inside of a city outside yours, you can book hotels and buy flight tickets directly from the website. We're looking to making the experience of going to MUNs an easier one, a simpler one, where you can access all of the information and pay the inscription fee directly from one place for all models. This was the central idea from what Colmun was born. But after working on the project, we found ourselves diving deeper into the humanity of MUNs. We decided to turn the company into a non-profit organization that seeks for its utilities not to be on money, but on human capabilities. For this reason, we have taken the decision of creating a new tab on the Colmun website called Scholarships. What are scholarships? If the name doesn't say it already. We will be offering, through applications and certain requirements, scholarships to different MUNs in the country for young people from a low socioeconomic status. We will pay for all of the expenses related to the MUN directly with the funds recollected by the website. How will the website recollect funds is a fundamental question, and we decided to instaurate an inscription fee for the website, which will be paid by each individual MUN if they desire to appear inside Colmun. The inscription fee will have the low cost of 300,000 pesos, which is low, and I say it's low, taking into account that a model like Colmun 2018 costed around 65 million pesos to be done. So if you're willing to spend 300,000 pesos into getting your MUN into the most central, biggest, and more population attracting website on the country, you're willing to spend the 65 million pesos on the rest of the MUN.
Okay, so we know that this website could have competition since there's a really big, with the same ideas around the world, a website called MyMoon. This website is concentrated in big MUNs around the world and it helps you find them easily. That's also our idea. We also want to emphasize to find MUNs, but the big difference is that we want to find them in Colombia. So we want to concentrate our MUNs, like from little to big ones, only in Colombia. This will help us concentrate the people only in Colombia to help us gather information for this website. Also, for little MUNs, it'll be easier and more more correct to join our website, since if they're just starting out and they're not a big MUN, they want to tell people that they're here, like their MUN is actually active, and for that our website will be better than MyMoon, because MyMoon is only for, as I said before, big MUNs. On the other hand, our website could contain little MUNs and help them show their information on Colombia to gather students from all of the places of Colombia and to encourage them to go to their MUN. And for market strategy, we know that it depends on what city we want to concentrate in. Since like in cities, in the average of Colombia, we know that there's around 500 active students that would join MUN. But on cities like Medellin and Bogota, there will be around 1,000 to 2,000. So it would depend, as I said before, on the city that we want to show our website to. And also, we know that we have to give out information about our website. And by doing that, we know that we have to talk around MUNs and other people to diffuse this information. Fortunately, we do have some contacts that will make it easier, and these contacts will show and will demonstrate MUNs and also students that this website will give them a chance for their MUNs to grow bigger and for students to go to join this website and visit it. Okay, so we knew that this idea, this new project, had to go to the public. So that's why we created first this commercial. From there, we asked experts to show us what was the best ideas and the best ways to go to the public with this new project. By talking to them, we decided to, at first, since we didn't have the website ready yet, we created an Instagram page that showed pictures and basically ideas where the contact of us would be available to any questions and to people who wanted to know more about the project, even though it wasn't ready now. But the Instagram page is helping us develop the idea and to show it to the public. And lastly, we also made a printout that can be a way to also show to the public, and can be published in magazines like La Semana. Since it's like a foundation, it won't cost us any money. So it's many ways that we're trying to show this new idea, this new project, to show it to the public.